Hey guys, it's Tracy Green. I wanted to reach back out to you guys. Some had asked, how did it go on my birthday? So to catch you up, this summer I started a keto diet, eliminating all my sugars and my processed foods and more or less most of my carbs except for vegetables and a higher fat like keto recommends. And what I have done, my goal was to be able to get off my metformin and my cholesterol medicine. So all of that is doing well, if you might have heard. But the big thing was on my 50th birthday, that was my goal. And I did reach my goal weight and I did have a piece of cake. So it did not knock me off the wagon. I'm still doing really well. And I have to say the cake really didn't taste that great. So here's what happens. Your taste buds begin to change a little bit, and it actually was so sweet it kind of made me a little sick. So does that mean I don't eat sweets? Absolutely I eat sweets, but I eat sweets that don't increase my insulin. So there's a few tricks that I wanted to share with you today. It's volleyball season, so I'm a little busy. I'm always in the car and on the go, and that means that I've got to prepare a little bit more for these tournaments and things. So one thing I've always done are the peanut butter balls, and so those are great. They're a good snack that you can make, but the oatmeal has quite a bit of carbs in it. So what I have done is I have tried to replace that. So I can replace that with chia seeds and then even things of like granola. I did find some grain-free granola, and this is pretty good. Even mixed that this morning with some almond milk to make like more like an oatmeal. So that was really good. Also on the peanut butter balls, I do substitutions. I do the chia seeds. I do my protein mix. And then for the sweetness liquid, I have found a new product. And this one is a maple flavored syrup. And this is with monk fruit instead of maltose. So this is going to be good and to replace the honey. And then I use vanilla. But the core of that sweet is peanut butter. So we're peanut butter fans, and particularly Peter Pan. So I'm looking at Peter Pan, and this is what we've always got. Yes, it's huge because we have a big family. This one is 6 grams of carbs, and it's 2 fibers, so that makes a net of 4 grams of carbs per serving, which is 2 tablespoons. So that's almost per peanut butter ball, or maybe 2 of those. That's awesome, good protein in it, but when you look at the ingredients, peanut butter, Peter Pan has some hydrogenated vegetable oil, and if you do any research, you know that that's probably not good. So that's more of a processed food. Well, they've come up with their own natural, and so I'm like, oh yes, and I look at the carbs, same thing. It is, again, it's 6 carbs with 2 fibers, so that makes it 4 net grams of carbs, and that's 3 sugar. So it's even the same content, but when I look at the ingredients, this one only has roasted peanuts, it has a little bit of sugar, and it has palm oil and salt. So what we've done is we have eliminated all of that hydrogenated corn oil, which is the no-no for our bodies. So this is good. Now you would think almond butter would be better, and almond butter is what I use if it's just me. It doesn't taste as great, but again, almonds, this one only has 6 grams of protein, so you decrease your protein a little bit. Carbs are 7 grams of carbs, and that means fiber is 3, so it's also 4 grams. So these guys are the same carbs. Taste is a little better on this side than the almond butter, and you also get more protein on that. So for my daughter, for volleyball, this is the way I'm going to go for her protein balls this season. Also for my other athletes, you got to have something in between, and sometimes I have to buy something packaged. Quest bars are keto friendly. Generally, they do really well. This one particularly, it has 21 grams of carbs, but 15 fibers, and it has erythritol of 2 grams. So you would subtract all those out, and if I do my math right, that leaves me 4 grams of carbs for that whole big package. So that's not bad, and it is a good emergency thing to have. So we need flavors of Quest bars. We like the double chocolate, of course, and the cookies and cream. So there you go. I wanted to share with you something else that I have found. When you're traveling and doing a lot of things out and about, I just keep in my car a bag of Parmesan cheese whisk. So this way I could grab some vegetable soup, even some chili, some turkey chili, or regular chili is okay. Just not a whole lot of it, or salsa, because we love Mexican. So we can add these wisps to that. Wisps are basically Parmesan cheese that has 1 gram of carbs, and there's all kinds of samples. You can get these now at Kroger, Sam's, wherever. So these are really easy to find, and they have different flavors, and that gives you that crunch. I have found it be great, and when I make my spaghetti sauce and over zucchini noodles, I'll add a little bit of crisp in there, or whatever that you want to feel, or anything for dipping. Like if you're making, if you take your avocado and open that up at the tournament, you can take your Parmesan cheese whisk and be able to dip it out. Also, my new favorite is cauliflower. Go ahead and take a whole head of cauliflower, wash it, cut it up, put it in small bags, and keep it with you. And those are so great for dipping for any type of buffalo dip, which is chicken and cheese basically, and some spices. Pimento cheese, loving it. Hated it as a kid, but I'm really liking that, especially with cauliflower, and then also your peanut butter. So all of those are really good snacks to be able to take with you on the run. So I just wanted to touch base with you guys. I have another doctor's appointment January 31st, and I stopped taking the metformin officially on Christmas, but honestly, I didn't tell my doctor that. So when I go to the endocrinologist, I'm gonna just let him talk, because I've been checking my blood and noticing that my blood is still running in the mornings about 100, and anywhere between 100 and 110. So that is slightly higher than what people want you to have. But I also know that during the day it rarely goes over 100. So I think it's the highest in the morning. And so that means that the body is pulling out all those glycogens, which are stored up in my liver and my muscles, and using those sugars during the night. And that's why it's a little higher. Plus, your blood sugar has to get high in the morning to be able to wake you up. So your body starts that waking or dawn phenomenon of waking you up with higher sugars. So I'm not freaking out about it. It's the A1C, which is the average of those numbers of sugar levels, to see how those are. And I'm hoping that my A1C has dropped even more. I will tell you that my weight has slowed down. So I didn't reach my goal, but I've not really lost since Christmas. Not much of weight. I've lost a few inches, but I've also been really busy, and I've not done the exercise that I was. So the weather's going to be breaking here soon. I'll be getting back in the gym. My foot is doing better, and I think I'll start seeing those numbers go down. So I still have 10 pounds that I'd like to lose, but am I happy with where I am? Yes, it's definitely improvement 25 pounds later. So if you check out my Facebook, you'll see Tracy Green at Facebook. You'll see some pictures of my daughter Kendra, and I just want to remind you she's also still on this keto train, and I put some pictures today of her on there, and oh, what a difference. So she has struggled with PCOS and insulin issues, and had 2 babies in the last 3 years, and feeling really good. And I think that the keto way of living for her is very suitable. So I just wanted to catch you up on things. If you have any questions, let me know. This is nothing official. It's only for a few friends who are asking me. So if you want to share it, feel free. Obviously, I'm not dressed up to do anything except to talk to you a little bit about what I've learned. Again, the experts, check out Dr. Berg, Dr. Oz, and I love Thomas DeLauer. So all of those have some really good science and really good tips. Anything you want to know, look those up on YouTube. Have a great day.